So as we leave Panel from behind St Robert's Church, we go out across the fields towards a small piece of woods, go along the left hand side of it all the way along and round, drop down to a little tiny valley and out to the main road. The main road take care crossing as you go down and turn left at the bottom, going through past a business park on the left as we go into some woods with the Harrogate Showground on the left. We don't go into the showground, but we go underneath the viaduct just there and go across a field and join a road which takes us out through Crimple to the main road. At the main road we turn left, stay on the left hand side until you get up to Sainsbury's, where you cross and go right into Stonefall Park, which leads into Panhandle Park, and then go to Forest Lane, go up to the mini roundabouts, go across those and go towards Calcut and Knaresborough. And just before you get to Calcut you can see the footpath. Well, it's a little road off to the left, little private road, goes all the way along to the end and then across a field, and then the course goes across a railway and through with the golf course on your right and rejoins a main road, turns right, and then goes left up Bilton Lane to the checkpoint at the crossroads there, and you turn right going towards Knaresborough, along the Knaresborough Round, and go through a little park on a cycle track, go left over the River Nid, turn right onto Waterside underneath the big railway viaduct, and then at the end of that you turn right and go over the River Nid again, and take the first left and go through some woods with the River Nid on your left hand side for quite some time now. It gets a little bit technical around some of this section here. You can briefly enter a caravan park and then at the end of that turn left, and we're cutting out a section to make it a bit safer and for the course at this time of year. Go along a few roads and we get out to here and carry on underneath the railway and go along Hare Park, and you're looking for, when you get into these woods, you're turning right, cutting through the woods, going across a big field, along the left hand side of it to the corner, across another big field, and then you go up towards the farm, skirt all the way around the farm buildings, don't go anywhere near the buildings, just keep to the left as we carry on, as we're going towards Flaxby, across another field and out on a small road, turn right, and then as we get into Flaxby we're looking to turn left on ourselves and come back across a field and across the fields through some little woods and drop down into Coneythorpe. As we come out of Coneythorpe, turn left, go along this track here and around a nice big house and across some fields and to another farm which we go between the buildings of, and then out the other side, and then follow this track along all the way to Ferronsby. And as we get out along this road, it's a farm road, turn left and the checkpoint will be just there just before Ferronsby, into Ferronsby, across the crossing, and then out on the first footpath at the last footpath in Ferronsby, across the fields as we carry on around the fields, some big fields there, drop down across some fields and turn right and follow this road around, going across some more fields. This is a long track along here until we come out at Brereton in a short way. This one is it's about a mile or so just along this road. It's a dead end road, and then we go left and into Brereton, past the duck pond, and then up the road alongside it, which becomes a track and then goes across some fields, and then out here the Knaresborough Round turns left, but we turn right. We're cutting out a loop which goes around Lingerfield. It's about 3/4 mile or so as we carry on this road into Scotton, go through Scotton and turn left onto the High Street and then out onto the main road and turn left and then turn right into the Nid Gorge car park, drop down and go across the bridge, and this is where we join the 20-mile course. Hopefully they should all be through by then, and you follow along by the River Nid for about a mile and a quarter, and eventually you'll be going underneath the railway viaduct, the old railway that is, and it's coming up just here. And then we leave the Nid Gorge, go through some woods and turn right just before we enter a housing estate with allotments on the left. Keep going into some woods, and then we're out into the estate for a short while, and then turn right and drop down into Knox. This road becomes a private road and then turns left and goes out to the main road. Follow it down, going across the main road, detouring right around this farm here and out to the next main road, and we're turning right, going past a school on the left up to Jennyfield, and the checkpoint will be just here on the opposite side. Go along the footpath running parallel to the road, and then past the co-op, and then past electricity power generating station, turn right, past the golf course, and then into some woods. And as we come through those woods, we climb out of them and just go on a road for a short section up a hill, turn right by the guide hut, and go through the woods with Burt Crags on your left. And don't go down to Harlow Car, but go round, and we go along the side of Harlow Car with a big green fence all the way out to the main road, turn left, and then turn right at the T-junction with the police station on the left. Go to the end of the road and straight across, and then we're looking for just after the bend, going left through near a farm, and then out to the road, turning right, and then left across some fields, and there's a bit of a new plantation on your left here, and then you turn right going up the hill before you get to that road, and across the fields, and turn right, and then drop down over a river and a bridge, across another road, and then go into some woods, really clearly defined path through the woods, and then down the other side as we come out towards the Grimple Valley, the River Grimple, and we follow that along past a little duck pond into a panel, turn right, go over the railway bridge, and finish at the village hall.